Hello, YouTube. It's been a while. It's been too long. So I took a little break before Christmas, and I just simply didn't want to come back. So anyway, over this period, I've had lots of messages, many asking for demos of the voices. Obviously, we've covered the styles, and we've gone through lots of stuff like that. So I'm going to take you through some of the voice categories of the Genos 2 and point out the things that really are outstanding. And of course, the guitars, as you may or may not know, have been improved. This is the classic nylon open. Makes it sound like a tennis tournament, doesn't it? The nylon open. We've got classic nylon neck. That sounds like something you go to the doctors with. And of course, you've got the articulations with a little slap. Then we've got concert guitar. Now, compared to the classic nylon, you can see the massive difference in the quality of the concert guitar. Oh, we go to flamenco. Bang, that raspy sort of. Ole! Yeah, of course you got these two little buttons here. Yeah, what does the chicken do? Ole! Yeah, go ole. Then we've got steel acoustic fingered. Really nice. Classic nylon electro. And of course, there's lots and lots and lots of pages. There's 5 pages. You've got these sort of FM sounds. Really nice. Apart from that one. Guitar 3, which is DX7. Guitar 4. And of course, throughout these pages, we've got things like resonator. Let's go to the original. So you really aren't going to be stuck for sounds in the guitar department. Definitely not. Now, one of the things we haven't really gone into for a long time is the accordions. And today somebody said to me, have you got any decent accordion sounds in that? And I thought, well, there are some really great Super Musette. Then you've got a Jazz Casotto. A Bajan accordion. Apparently a Scottish accordion's in here. There you go. Then we've got harmonica, which has also been improved. Blues harmonica. So that covers some of the sort of the squeezy sounds, as I call them. And then in woodwind, this is where you're going to notice the big sort of update, as it were. Nice ballad soprano sax. Then we've got a pop soprano. And then obviously you've got things like funk alto. Big band alto. Beep. Tenor sax. Smooth tenor sax. Of course, there's lots of other saxophones in here. You've got piccolo, clarinet, and you got things like classical bassoon, pop piccolo, pop oboe, and then this is where the magic starts on page 3, because we've got this Celtic flute air. I'm going to have to put a style on with this because these two are just like butter. This is the ethereal movie style. And of course, the articulations. And if I go back in and change it to, we've got lots of selection here, but the Irish pipe air. Right, now this is where it gets really good because we've got a brand new shakuhachi with lots of articulation. I mean, listen to that. and you can really put lots of feel in just using these 3 controls. Just over here to the left hand side. Isn't that something special? And for this particular keyboard, because there's lots of these nice ethereal styles, and other keyboard manufacturers just cannot get to that sort of standard. I've seen some of them appear on other instruments, and they simply don't work, because it's going to have that sort of element of sort of bringing in and fading out, and it just doesn't happen on other instruments. Yamaha just set a whole new standard with their styles. I hate to say it, but they do. And then we end up on this. This is the duck. What do you shoot in when it's duck season? The duck. Yeah. Now that's beautiful, but it can go better. If you go to the duck meditation, has this sort of huge expanse sort of reverb to it that just amazing, absolutely amazing. And then you've got Celtic Flute Dance. And then for a giggle, Yamaha have a little whistle. So you got little novelty things like that, but the actual new sounds in the orchestral flute department are just stunning. You've got the traditional sounds like the orchestral woodwind. They've been in other models as well, that sound has. And then you've got things like big band horns. And of course, if you're using big band horns, you've got to go and pick a big band style, haven't you? Let's face it, big band swing. Of course, that's only big band horn 1. We've got big band horn 2. big band octave, and then we're back into some more soft alto sax. So again, if I wanted to go in and pick a nice slow style, let's find a nice slow one. Cool jazz ballad. Okay, well, we're still in the woodwind department, and I'm going to go into the strings, because the strings, everybody says Yamaha strings are harsh, and basically that's just me. They are. There's, you'll be tone deaf to listen to this and go, oh, they're so smooth. They're not. They absolutely aren't. And Yamaha make no apology for that. They're there. They are. Sort of get the knife out, psycho moment. However, in, I think it's page 2. Yeah, page 2. Now, this is just like butter. Again, if I go back into my style and choose the, where are we? Ethereal Movie, there we go. Orchestral first violin. Now that is just such a lovely sound. However, I can do better. Orchestral viola. Now this is smoother. Let's try a cello. Orchestral cello. Beautiful, beautiful sound. Go. You can play this sort of stuff morning, noon and night. There are some nice strings in here, but they are much more modern pop. On page 5, these I use an awful lot. Is it page 6 as well? Yeah, it is page 6. Spiccato. So if you want sort of this sort of you've got quite a few. Big strings. Very big strings. They've gone through every division in the string section. Kind of page 6 is where the orchestral stuff comes to an end. There are some nice tremolo. So, yeah, okay, we know, and everybody knows, I mean, it's common knowledge that Yamaha strings are not buttery smooth. They never have really been. However, there are voices in the expansion, in the legacy section of the instrument. In legacy, so if you go to legacy, page 2, legacy, strings, there's all the old stuff is in here as well. And I do use this nice strings pad for the left hand. So if I'm going to put a style on here, I can put the strings on there and it just fills out a treat. So there are ways around everything, but the strings on the whole are 50-50. You're either going to love them or you're going to want to smother them. So there we go. Then we're back into choir. Not a lot has changed. It's what it is. But there are a few sort of nice R accompaniment and an oo accompaniment, which are nice to incorporate if you're making a style. Then the other nice things added in percussion. Vibes tremolo. I mean, anybody who used to watch in the UK Tony Hart as a child, Art on the Wall. And then we got marimba, obviously these are standard voices, but we got a new steel drum. Then we got nice tubular bells. Nice orchestral harp. And then we've got brand new timps. Which are massively better than the old ones. The old ones, I think it sounded like somebody's cuckoo clock was chiming. It wasn't brilliant at all. And there's more and more and more and more and more. But I did say on the for the video, they wanted to look at strings, which obviously we've been into. That's the new Philharmonic Slow. Film harmonic. So yeah, so there's lots of string. Piano-wise, we've obviously got the CFX, and then we've got this new character grand. But on the whole, pianos are pianos. And this is where I'm not sure where Yamaha's going to go next, because there's only so many instruments in the world that you can sample. And there's instruments that you wouldn't want to sample, or certainly wouldn't have in an arranger. So I do wonder where the whole musical world's going to go, because once these sort of voices are in one instrument, unless it's like absolute jaw-breakingly brilliant, another keyboard's going to sound pretty much the same. Nobody's making their own sound engines or sounds So the synth tones, I mean, we've got samples in here, but there's nothing, I'm going to be honest, nothing exciting to jump up about. It's your usual sort of synthy stuff. That's the only way I can describe it. You've got plucked voices, and you've got sort of the usual. But there is a distinct lack of melody voices with high class, which are lead voices that you can actually play melody line with, that isn't either offensive or just downright annoying. I mean, we've still got the same sort of sounds that we had previously. We've got new FM sounds, which... So there are some new additions in terms of the FM department. But not, to my mind, it needs more. It definitely needs more. But I'm not battering this, because this is still by far, and I mean, bear in mind, we are now January the 24th. I'm filming this, so I shall upload this within probably half an hour. But this has been out just over a year, and it still is the best keyboard out there. Nothing can touch it, and I say that hand on heart, having played everything else that's out there. And it just simply is the best instrument money can buy, and it's coming down in price, would you believe? Yep. Yamaha have done a promotion on it, and you can get £250 off at the moment, I think it is, if you order, and the price is lower than it ever has been, obviously the way things are, but it is just absolutely breathtaking. There's nothing on here that I can, well, I can actually, there are a few things I can, I mean, I don't know, 12 months on, and this annoying feature is still there, and I keep getting told, oh, it's coming, we're looking at it. No, they're not. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but they certainly aren't looking at this. This is the one annoying feature that everybody that's bought one is reporting, and yet they've done sod all to make it better. I don't get it. You know, why not just do that and make it perfection? I don't understand it. Come on, Yamaha, get up and do something. This isn't fun. I spend most of my time rebalancing stuff and having to keep sitting doing this while I'm playing. It's just absolutely beyond funny. It's really not. I'm lost for words. But I always end up the video with this because it's just the one annoying thing on it. It's perfection otherwise. I'd love to meet the man who's designed this in a dark alley. I think we wouldn't come out the other end. But anyway, there you go. So there we have it. So a slight update and request from YouTube members who've sort of said, look, can you show us some of the voices? We've seen the styles. I want to see more sounds. And there we have it. I'm going to dart off now because I've been rambling on now for certainly half an hour. And people do say, can you stop talking because it's getting annoying? But, I don't care. You're not paying for it, so I'll do what I want. And that's the way I live my life. if you don't like it, jog on. But, if there's something on here you'd like to see, give us a shout. Tell me what you'd like. And I'm always more than happy to sort of, show what you'd like to see. But all in all, this still is by far the best instrument ever knocked out by Yamaha, and certainly the best instrument compared to all the other arrangers at the moment. That's all I can say. Right, I will say thank you ever so much if you've watched this. If you're a subscriber, great, thank you so much. Make sure you tune in again. If you aren't a subscriber, why not? It doesn't cost you anything. Just click the subscribe and the little bell, and then when another video appears, you'll get a message on your email just to say, there's another video to watch if you want. You don't have to. There's no cost. There's no charge. It's all free. I do this for fun. So, I do actually. So if you want to know anything, drop a message. Just say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I love the fact that YouTube reaches all around the world, and the fact that we have people from all over the regions to sort of say hello and thank you so much and all that sort of thing. So it is definitely by far one of the most wonderful things ever, being able to show you from my little room here all around the world. So I'll say thank you again. Look after yourselves. Take care. And until next time, see you soon.